Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your general weekly reading. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. I love you guys. We're going to see what we got cooking in the kitchen this week. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. If you guys do want to book a personal reading with me, you can go down below, follow the link to do a booking. Everything is down there, as well as my other social media. If you're here to watch for a Sagittarius sun sign, I just heard moon, so you might have a Sagittarius moon sign, but I heard moon. But if you're here as a sun sign and does not resonate, go watch other videos. Whatever's going on astrological time might be affecting you more than your sun placement. See, I'm seeing the Grand Canyon. I'm seeing cliffs, rocks, tall, steep rocks. They look red. It could be Colorado. It's like red clay, Aztec-y vibes I'm getting from that. Now they are showing me pottery. Might be getting into pottery. Might be going to an art museum. You enjoy art and history. I'll be getting into that medium. What do we have for my Sagittarius energies? I am picking up on like Aztec, Incan, Mayan energy. That was weird. So this card fell out. I haven't looked at it yet. It's the Lovers. And it just started to slowly go like this and then went sideways. So we do have the Lovers sideways. I am an intuitive reader, so I do take the cards how they fall. But we have the Lovers card sideways. So we have a soulmate connection out here. I heard two halves of a whole. Now they're showing me the yin and yang symbol where it shows the white with the black dot and the black with the white dot. It feels like opposites attract situation. Be mindful of a fatal attraction here. What lured you into feeling something for somebody is also what's repulsing you away from them. So if you like somebody's, being an extrovert, you're like, wow, I'm really introverted, they're an extrovert, I love their social skills, I love their charisma, but then they constantly want to go out and socialize, they want to go to dinners, they want to go to parties, they want to go out to social gatherings, and that drains you. What pulls you into them, what attracted you to them is what's repulsing you away from them. For some of you guys, that's what's happening in a soulmate connection. Someone's a mathematician, a math teacher, has a degree in mathematics, possibly an engineer, but I'm really getting someone that does math, teaches algebra, teaches geometry, teaches calculus. We have the Eight of Swords, sorry. We have the Hermit card, Virgo energy, and then we have the Ace of Swords. I saw that on the bottom. So we have a Nine of Swords here with the Hermit card. For anyone that's pulling away in a soulmate connection here, there's a lot of anxiety around the differences in the relationship. Someone is kind of going ghost on somebody or really withdrawing and pulling back from a connection because they're worried about the differences. Something is triggering one of the parties here, anxiety. Again, it is a soulmate connection. There is compatibility there, but the differences are what's highlighted right now on the board. And someone is withdrawing from the connection because of the anxiety, because of the differences. Again, that fatal attraction. And everyone thinks of, the murder show, Fatal Attraction. That's not always fatal attraction. Of course, some situations that is. But fatal attraction can be, like I said, someone's really extroverted, someone's really introverted. You're attracted to that because it's the opposite of you. But someone always wants to go out and someone wants to stay home. And when that's done too much, one way or the other person gets burnt out because they're not stimulated in the same way. There's not a lot of balance here. There needs to be a restoring of balance in this soulmate connection for it to work. But someone is disappearing on this connection because they're worried about the differences. They have a lot of anxiety about, no, they're just so different from me. I can't do that. You know, this could be, I'm also getting an avoidant attachment style. The way we attach to somebody can really determine how we work through problems and communicate. So if someone's avoidantly attachment, they shut down, they withdraw, they need time to themselves. And when someone's anxiously attached, they need to be close, they need affirmations, they need validation, they need to talk about it right now. So if you have somebody who's like, I need 24 hours to not talk about this, and someone else is like, I need to talk about it right now, or I'm worried about it, there's a lot of conflict there. There's a lot of issues there. And someone is withdrawing. I feel like the more avoidant attachment person is withdrawing from this, because they're just anxious about the difference. So someone could perceive someone here as needy because they are more detached. But if someone's withdrawing from you, Sagittarius, the reason is because they're really triggered and anxious about the differences between you guys, even if the differences are something that was really alluring and attractive about you and attracted them in. We have the 8 of Cups, questioning decisions, the 7 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Questioning if this could work, and one's putting their guard up. The person that's withdrawing here is putting their guard up because they're questioning on if this is going to be successful. This person doesn't want to fail. They don't want to put their time and their energy into something that's not going to work, and they're questioning if this is going to work because they're anxious about the differences. They're getting triggered by that. They're putting their wall up. Again, someone is shutting you out, or you are shutting someone else out. Questioning, should we continue with this relationship? Should we continue with this connection? I don't think it's going to be successful. I feel like I should start putting my boundaries up, putting my guard up, because I'm anxious about the differences. Someone's getting really triggered here. I feel like there's a lack of communication. So let's go back to the example of an extrovert versus an introvert. The introvert is not communicating to the extrovert, hey, going out every weekend, 2 nights a weekend is draining for me. It's exhausting. I need to go home. I need to take a bath. I need to sit in my bed. I need to read a book. I need 24 hours to myself. Someone else won't respond to that well, or isn't even able to respond because that's not being communicated. Now, that's just purely an example, which could be the case in your situation, but that's just an example I'm using where there's a lack of communication on the needs of each other being expressed, and therefore being accepted, seen, and worked on. This feels like someone in their head is like, this isn't going to work. They're too different from me. They're not expressing that. They're not verbally expressing that to the other. They're questioning the decision of going forward with this. They're putting their guard up. And they're kind of just disappearing. They're withdrawing. This person doesn't like to fail. We have the 6 of Cups here. Yeah, this person doesn't like to fail. I'm also getting past connections. Could have left some wounding here in one or both parties where they are questioning this. Like, oh, okay, my ex was extroverted and it didn't work with them. Even though I like the extroversion, it didn't work with them, and I'm seeing some similarities. So be careful of triggers here. Be very mindful of triggers here, because it feels like a history on one or both ends is triggering the other into thinking this isn't going to be successful. I need to withdraw. I need to put my guards up. I'm really questioning this, and I'm anxious about it, and I'm just shutting down. Again, avoidant versus anxious attachment styles. I don't feel like either of you have a secure attachment style, and that does come from trauma, right? So if you were someone who was left alone to deal with their emotions, you could be very avoidant because you always had to deal with it on your own. You were always put into your room. You were always sent outside, whatever it was. Self-soothe, Sagittarius. Do it on your own. So you shut down. You do things on your own. You process on your own. Where that other person, the anxious attachment, might not even have been told go outside. They were just abandoned. They were just ignored. They were just left behind. They were just excused, right? So they need the validation that you're not going to leave, whereas you need to leave to not go insane and process the situation. There's a lot of conflict here on attachment style, personality, personal preference. Now, even if the soulmate connection is there, you might not be the most compatible with this person, but again, someone's not expressing these concerns. I heard idolizing. That's interesting. Idolizing. Someone might idolize something about you, and then now it's triggering them. But they are questioning if this could be successful. Instead of verbally talking about it, they are withdrawing, they are ghosting, they are pushing away, which is not acceptable and it's not good behavior, but it seems like that's what this person's doing. We have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, decisions. I feel like they've already made it up in their mind, Sagittarius, that this isn't going to work. They're too anxious about it. They're too triggered. But the Eight of Swords coming out lets me know that this person's not seeing clearly that they're being triggered by some past trauma themselves. Nobody's perfect, and this person might be making it out in their head that you're the issue because you're the one triggering them. I don't think anyone's a bad person here. I don't think anyone's negative or evil or low vibe in here. It just feels like some trauma that's being triggered. Very two different attachment styles. Questioning the decision this is going to be successful because of the history that you guys have in romance and relationships. But again, this is a soulmate connection. I heard of wear and tear. There's definitely been some wear and tear in this relationship. But if you're wondering why someone's withdrawing, if someone's not talking to you, if someone's, you know, not getting back to you, this is what they're going through in their mind. And then there's a lot of anxiety wrapped around it, but it feels like they're doing it to themselves. Okay? I'm going to leave that there, Sagittarius. I love you so very much. Like, share, comment, subscribe. The notification bell on the side will alert you when my readings are posted. If you do want to book a personal with me, go down below, follow the link. Everything you need to know is there. Have a good week. I love you, Sagittarius. And drink your water. Be kind to people. Have a good one.